I went ahead and made my Resident Evil 8 video a little bit prematurely. I greatly underestimated the lengths that fanboys would go to try and not only portray this game as being one of the best of the year, but one of the best of all time and one of the best games in the series. I have seen actual Resident Evil 8 fanboys try and say that Resident Evil 8 is better than Resident Evil 4. And an idea that's so preposterous, I honestly did not think it was like a completely serious comment on the thoughts of the game's quality, but apparently it is. Apparently there are people out there, you know, right now trying to say that Resident Evil 8 is better than RE4. And these people are just out of touch with reality. They are completely delusional. They don't get it. Like they don't know what makes a good video game. RE4 is a stellar action game, you know, an amazing Nintendo exclusive, and one of the best games not only of the series but on the console and of that generation. RE8 isn't even going to leave a blip on anyone's radar. Like, people aren't going to remember this thing next year. It really is another Kingdom Hearts 3 or Final Fantasy VII-R, a game that was highly anticipated that came out to absolute crickets, right? Like, nobody other than the blind, consumerist, fanboy retards are really talking about this game at all. Like, the only people I see praising the game are just streamers and who are getting hundreds of views streaming the game. That's all I really see from it. That's all it is to these people, is just a way to generate views to their Twitch streams and build an audience. As an actual video game, though, as something you would actually want to play, it's not that special. It's not that interesting. It's no Doom. It's just like Doom Eternal or Returnal, right? Like something that has no real audience. Like just a couple of weeks ago, people were talking about Returnal, right? Just a year ago, people were talking about Doom Eternal. And what happened to those? Like, they sold a couple of million units and completely dropped off the radar. Anyone saying Doom Eternal is one of the best games ever made now is completely delusional. And I feel like that's the same. Resident Evil 8 is cut from the same cloth. I really do. At this point, this game is not. At this point, I am very confident in saying this game is not going to be remembered all that fondly.